Good morning, Kingdom family. This past weekend, I had the honor of speaking at my brother's Kingdom Economic Summit. And as I stood in front of the crowd, I saw something I couldn't ignore. Hundreds of people, not just listening, but responding. Some were weeping, some were awakened, some were ready to run. And I heard the Holy Spirit say, this is your next assignment. Train, develop, anoint, but not just preachers, for the pulpit of business. The word arrested me because here's the truth. Your pulpit might not be in a sanctuary. It might be in your salon, your trucking company, your tax office, or your tech startup. And that doesn't make it any less sacred. So I'm launching a new series starting today and continuing for the next several days called Godly Businesses, the New Pulpit. This is for the people who know they've been called, not just to believe in the kingdom, but to build it. And let me be clear, this is not for everyone. If this message doesn't stir you, it's okay. I love you. Keep tuning in for words. But if something inside you leaps when I say this, then I need you to do a couple things. Subscribe to my channel at Kingdom Minded Dr. Tino 7. Commit the word interest so I know who you are. This is how I'll gather those I'm assigned to mentor. This is how I'll teach, host online classes, and build kingdom businesses, workshops, in person and virtually. Now let's get into this. What if everything you were taught about business missed the most important part? What if your company isn't just a way to earn money, but a ministry assignment from God? What if your kingdom Christian business is the most powerful pulpit you would ever stand on? See, most entrepreneurs chase freedom, but end up in bondage. Why? Because they build platforms without purpose. They separate Sunday faith from Monday decisions. But in the kingdom, there's no divide. Every invoice you send can be worship. Every product you launch can be evangelism. Every hire can be a move of God if your heart is right. Let's break it down even more. If you run a coffee shop, it's not just about caffeine. It's community. It's ministry. You can pray for your customers, hire people who need a second chance, play worship softly in the background, and create a space where heaven touches earth, all through espresso and excellence. This is not about preaching at people. It's about being a light in your daily grind. Your Christian business is a vessel through which people encounter the character of Christ. And when you embrace business as a calling, not just a career, you'll start making decisions differently. You stop asking, how much can I scale? And start asking, how can I build something that outlives me? That's legacy. And once you understand your business is holy, here's the twist. Heaven gets involved. Your business become a river instead of a reservoir. God keeps the supply flowing because he can trust you not to clog the pipeline. So now the question becomes, how do you use your business to actively build the kingdom? You turn it into fertile ground. Every product you launch, every service you offer, every person you hire, that's soil. And when you sow excellent compassion, faith into soil, you're seeing the stage for a kingdom harvest. This is how businesses become ministry without ever needing a pulpit. Discipleship doesn't just happen in churches. It happens in break rooms, in how you handle complaints, in how you treat your staff, and how you live your faith in systems. And in Acts chapter 2, the early church didn't grow through marketing. It grew through radical generosity and authentic relationships. And your business can do the same. Now let's talk money, because that's where the church often goes silent. Jesus talked more about money than he did about heaven or hell. That wasn't a coincidence. He knew how powerful it is in shaping the human heart. In a godly business, profit is not the goal, it's the fruit. It's what happens when obedience meets excellence. There's nothing holy about staying broke to look humble. Poverty isn't purity. If God trusted Abraham, Job, and Solomon with great wealth, why wouldn't he do the same with you if your heart is aligned? In fact, financial overflow in Christian businesses can become a way to fund ministries, feed families, and build generational legacy. But it starts here. Money must serve the mission, never the other way around. So here's the challenge. Look at your monthly profit and ask, how can this serve someone beyond me? Maybe it's tithing into a local mission, sponsoring a child's education, hiring someone recently released from prison. These are spiritual investments with eternal returns. Proverbs 3:9 says, honor the Lord with your wealth, not just your words. When you do that, God doesn't just bless your business, he backs it. Now let me say it again so you don't miss it. If this resonated with you, if something stirred in your spirit, if you know your business is your pulpit, go to my YouTube channel right now at Kingdom Minded Dr. Tino 7. Subscribe. Comment the word interested. That's how I'll know you're part of this remnant. That's how I'll find you when I launch my Kingdom Businesses classes and workshop. Because in this season, I'm not just preaching sermons. I'm ordaining entrepreneurs, nation builders, and marketplace prophets. You are called to co-create with the Creator. Let's build his kingdom through business. I'll see you tomorrow for part 2 of Godly Businesses. The new pulpit. Let's build.